Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to 2K24. We're back in the Universe Mode here. We're just coming off the Backlash pay-per-view. Oh, if you guys didn't see it, we've had some title changes happen. Cody Rhodes is still our champion here. Karrion Kross, our new Intercontinental Champion. We got new tag champions for the Judgment Day. Bron Breakker retained his title. So, a couple new champions on the Raw side of things. Come over here to the SmackDown. Charlotte Flair retained her title. Kabuki Warriors, they claim the tag team titles. Tiffany Stratton retained her title. I believe. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. And Divas title changed hands. Beth Phoenix defeated Trish Stratus. So yeah, that was Backlash. So we check out our calendar here. We're working our way toward our next PLE is going to be the Great American Bash for NXT. And following that, we have a big one with Money in the Bank. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and sim here, jump into Raw. Alright, Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton pick up a win against Bobby Lashley and Montez Ford. We get Gargano and Ciampa with a victory over Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. They had the whole gang there. AJ and Mitchin just wasn't enough. R-Truth gets a victory over The Miz. 2-on-2 Steel Cage Tornado Tag Match. Damian Priest and Finn Balor gets a victory over Elton and Kit. We have Kofi Kingston with a victory over Eric. Nakamura gets a victory over Dragunov. We have a triple threat match here. CM Punk gets a victory over Gunther and The Rock. That's a huge victory there. 1-on-1, we have Cody Rhodes with a victory over Seth Rollins, continuing his winning streak. And we have Chad Gable and Otis over Tonga and Tama. Yeah, let's check out, see what do we got for news here. Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton put on a clinic. Yeah. Tempers flared after the match. But they're looking to settle some grudges here. Eric ambushed Kofi. Alright. Nakamura tried disrespecting his opponent with a fake handshake before the match could start, pulling his hand away and playing up to the crowd. Dragunov responded with a humiliating slap to the face. Man, these two are going at it. Cody Rhodes on his non-title match defeating Seth Rollins. And continuing to attack him after the bell. That ain't like him. So these guys could be starting a little rivalry here. Alright, let's move on to the next show. We got NXT. Alright, see if we got any title matches. If we get any title matches on any of these weeklies, we'll check them out. But it doesn't look like so. Wesley gets a victory over Tyler Breeze and Ridge Holland. Tegan over Wendy Chu. We get Fraser and Butch over Brooks and Josh. We got another tag match. Wolfgang and Kemp pick up the victory over Dar and Oro. Eve Torres with a victory over Indy Hartwell. We get Grace and Waller with a victory over Tyler Bate. Triple threat tornado match. Trick and Oba pick up the victory here. We get Bronson Reed with a victory over Dragon Lee. Got a special guest referee in the back. And in our main event, 1-on-1 brawl, we have Lexis King with a victory over Dijak. Alright, Tegan Knox took the win against her opponent. Attacking her during her celebration. Got a little stuff going on here. Duke and Andre appeared on stage to applaud Brooks and Josh. Stax, Lorenzo, and Tony appeared on stage to applaud Dar and Oro. Indy Hartwell rushed down Eve before she could start her entrance. Nothing too exciting here. Go on to our next show. We have SmackDown. Alright, let's check this out here. Looks like no title matches. Alright, our first match. Mitchin and Becky pick up the victory over Lita and Nia. We have another tag match, Carter and Chance over Bailey and Dakota. Another tag match, we have Scarlett and Zoe picking up the victory. Another tag match, we have Bianca and Jade picking up the victory. Finally a one-on-one. We have Rodriguez over Vega. Not even her crew could help her out here. Beth Phoenix picking up the victory over Mighty Molly. Oh, we got a surprise in the crowd. Hurricane came out. Trish Stratus with a victory over Kairi Sane. We have Liv Morgan with a victory over Elia Valkyria. And Michelle McCool picks up a victory over Elektra Lopez in our main event. Scarlett and Zoe butted heads during their tag match, so they didn't seem to get along. Trish Ambrose, Kairi Sane at the beginning of the match. She's upset about losing that title, so taking it on Kairi. Liv Morgan took the win against her opponent, aggravating Lyra to the point of attacking her from behind during her celebration. Maxine Dupree showed up after Michelle McCool's match and taunted her from the stage. Could that be a next match we have on SmackDown? Again, skip here to Saturday night's main event. I don't think any titles will be on the line on Saturday night's main event. I might have to set that up so we can at least have a few title matches here and there on the weekly shows. I don't know. We haven't had one yet. I know I have in past Sims. Let's go ahead and simulate here. Alright, we have tongue-tied there. Zelina Vega picking up the victory against Zoe Stark. Natalya over Valhalla. We have Chelsea Green and Piper Niven picking up a victory over Ilsa and Alba. We have Gunther picking up a victory over Eric. Ivar picks up a big upset over CM Punk, who just had a big victory on Raw. In our main event, we have Otis and Chad Gable with a victory over Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins in our main event. So let's move on to our next show here. Jumping on to Monday Night Raw. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. Looks like no title matches. We're going to go ahead and simulate here. Drew McIntyre picks up a victory against CM Punk. That victory that Punk had might be looking like a fluke here. Rey Mysterio picks up a victory against The Miz. Miz just can't seem to get things going. Baron Corbin picks up a victory over Carmelo Hayes. The Usos pick up a victory over the Champs, Damian Priest and Finn Balor. Keep that in mind. Nakamura picks up a big victory over Andrade. We have Randy Orton picking up a victory over Gunther. Seth Rollins gets the win over Cody. We have Roman and John Cena teaming together. They pick up a victory over Eric and Ivar. That would be a pretty unbeatable team right there. And in our main event, we have another tag match. We have Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson picking up a victory over Xavier and Kofi. Week 2, Punk tried to disrespect his opponent with a fake handshake before the match. Came to bite him in the butt there. The Miz's eagerness to get a win over his opponent backfired. Rey Mysterio read the cheap shot. Struck the referee instead. Miz looks like he's getting frustrated. Seth Rollins' eagerness to jump onto Cody Rhodes gets out of hand. Oh, I messed that whole sentence up. Seth Rollins' eagerness to get the jump on Cody Rhodes got out of hand after his quick attack was dodged, instead taking out the referee. So kind of these two a little bit similar here. The disdain between Roman and John Cena on display as the two enemies fought with each other more than their tag team opponents. I mean, they still picked up the victory though. Whether or not they're getting along or not, they got the W. NXT. We have a fatal 4-way. Alright, any title matches? Does not look like it. Tyler Bate picks up the victory over Gacy, Oba, and Butch. That's a big victory there. Roxanne Perez over Indy Hartwell. We have Tony D'Angelo in singles action against Brooke Jensen. He picks up the victory. Carmella with a victory over Tegan Knox. Tyler Breeze with a victory over Damian Kemp. Dragon Lee picks up a big win over Trick Williams. Lexis King continuing the winning streak against a big opponent almost. Ethan Page picks up a win over Dijak. In our main event, Joe Coffey with a big win over Oro. Press took the win against her opponent, aggravating Hartwell to the point of attacking her from behind during her celebration. D'Angelo took the win against the... Oh, so... I see a trend, 2K. Come on, you can do a little better here. Carmella tried disrespecting her opponent with a fake handshake. I kind of wish they had more, they need a better variety. Most of the time it's just, like, all the same stuff. I mean, it doesn't seem like it'd be too hard, but, you know. Move on to SmackDown here. Alright, no title matches. We have Bianca picking up a win over Asuka. Scarlett with a big victory over Io Sky. Bayley with a win over Kaden Carter. Elektra Lopez with a win over Beth Phoenix. That's a big one there. Getting a victory over the champ. Raquel with a victory over Zelina in a steel cage match. Right in the middle of the card. That should have been the main event. Lyra picking up a win over Becky Lynch. Trish Stratus with a victory over Michelle McCool. She wants that title back. She's getting some wins here. Charlotte Flair with a victory over Liv Morgan. Our main event, we have Ilson Alba with a victory over Piper Niven and Chelsea Green. Bianca, what do we got here? Ruthless attack by Asuka. Bianca looked hurt as she left the ring. Uh-oh. But she has avoided serious injury. That's good. Io Sky rushed down Scarlett before she could get in her entrance into the match. Chance and Carter. Katana Chance saved Carter from a vicious assault by Bayley and Dakota. Trish Stratus eagerness to get a win over her opponent backfired. Yeah, I think that was last week, wasn't it? Or no, that was just a different one. Alright. I mean, she got the win, though. So, yeah, but she's playing dirty. She's upset, man. She wants that Divas title back. Saturday night's main event. Zoe Stark picking up a win in a triple threat match against Vega and Rodriguez. CM Punk getting back on the winning streak with a win over Tozawa. Jade and Bianca with a victory over Chelsea and Piper. We have Natalya with a victory over Katana. Fatal 4-way Hell in the Cell is not main eventing. What in the world? Anyways, Jacob Fatu with a huge victory over Elton Prince, Akeem, and Gunther. In our main event, 2-on-2 tag match, we have Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley picking up the victory against Tonga and Tama. Alright, we are here at Raw. Going to simulate the matches here. We have Cody with a victory over Gunther. The Good Brothers pick up a win over Kofi and Xavier in a tag team tables match. One-on-one brawl. The Miz finally picks up his victory over Tozawa. Ivar picks up a big victory over Damian Priest. Tama and Tonga finally get a win over Akeem and Razar. LA Knight picks up a victory over Nakamura. Drew McIntyre picks up a win over AJ Styles. Randy Orton with a big victory over Seth Rollins. And in our main event, Carmelo Hayes picks up a win over Baron Corbin. Alright. Cody, getting a little ruthless here. I'll let you guys read that if you want. Drew McIntyre fed up. He tried walking on his opponent, showing no interest, huh? Rock ran down to ringside and intercepted him, tossed him back into the ring. That's pretty funny. Something different. Seth Rollins rushed down Randy Orton before he could finish his entrance into the match. Okay. Kind of the same shenanigans. Let's get to NXT here. All right, Tyler Bay, continuing his winning streak, picks up a victory over Oba and Charlie Dempsey. We have Phelan Henley with a victory over Tegan Knox. Indy with a victory over Lash, and that was a brawl. Wes Lee gets a win over Tyler Breeze. Almost picks up a win over Dijak. Two big men going at it there. Lexus King, continuing the winning streak, gets a victory over Damian Kemp. Dragon Lee with a win over Bronson Reed. Ethan Page with a victory over Trick Williams. And we have Nathan Fraser in a triple threat TLC match getting the win over Wolfgang and Ridge. I don't know what they're going after, but there was no title on the line. Tyler Breeze struck Wesley with a sucker punch. Yeah, that's no surprise right there. Almost eagerness to get his win over his opponent. Backfired as Dijak read the cheap shot. Bronson Reed scored an upset win. I don't know if you'd call that an upset. I mean, Dragon Lee's really good, but Bronson, that's a big dude. Despite losing his match, displayed sportsmanship. Yeah, I can see that with these two guys. Let's get on to SmackDown here. All right, we got Raquel Rodriguez with a victory over Lyra. We have Kyrie and Asuka picking up the victory over Liv and Alexa Bliss. That's a tag team I'd like to see in the future. That's an awesome tag team there. Michelle McCool getting a victory over Valhalla and Lola Vice. Zelina Vega with a victory over Nia Jax. Beth Phoenix getting a victory over Maxine Dupree. We have Scarlett with a victory over Naomi. Tag match. We have Jade and Bianca continuing their winning streak over Kaden Carter and Katana Chance. In our co-main event, we have Becky Lynch with a victory over Charlotte Flair. Ooh, that's a big win. Getting a win over the champion. In our main event, we have Bayley and Dakota with a victory over Piper and Chelsea. Raquel humiliated her defenseless opponent with a post-match beating. Elba and Issel appeared on stage to mock their rivals, Kerry and Asuka. Winning match was enough for Beth Phoenix. She chased down Maxie and continued to attack her. Yeah, I mean, kind of Maxine kind of had it coming. I ain't gonna lie, after the previous week. All right. Yeah, so nothing too huge, but we're building to that Money in the Bank. We're seeing who's getting some wins, who isn't. That's going to be a big pay-per-view. Let's get on to our next show. Saturday night's main event. I keep saying pay-per-view. I know it's PLE. It's just kind of a hard habit to break. All right, we have Jade picking up a victory over Natalia. Zelina picking up a victory over Nikki Cross. Haven't seen her in a minute. Piper and Chelsea with a victory over Elba and Isla. Gunther picking up the victory over Andrade. CM Punk getting another victory over Jacob Fatu. In our main event, Rizar picks up a victory over JD McDonough. All right, that's where we're going to leave it. Our next episode will be NXT The Great American Bash. I'll work out some matches, figure out what we're going to do for that PLE. And then the next week, we will have Money in the Bank. Depending on how much time we have, we might, after Great American Bash, just simulate this quick week so we can get to Money in the Bank. But yeah, let's go over to our shows here since NXT is coming up. Go ahead and check out the champions. If you don't remember, we got Ethan Page as our world title. We got Chase U, our tag champions. Ova's our international champion. Wesley, our heritage champion. Julia, our women's champion. And Phelan Henley, our women's North American champion. And if we go to divisions here, we'll check out the contenders. Lexus King, had a bunch of wins, so he looks like he's probably in line for that championship match. He picked up some real big victories, so not much has changed in the standings here. I'll have to check out, see who's got some wins, and I guess whoever kind of did best this past couple weeks is going to get the shot. Tyler Bate, yeah, he's picked up some pretty good wins. Tyler might get that shot at Oba. Nathan Frazier, yeah, he got some wins, so we're looking at that for a possible match. Our women's championship. Standings really haven't changed any. Yeah, I have to look into that. And over on this side, yeah, Tegan Knox got a couple losses. Indy's got some wins. It's kind of a wide open shot for her title, but yeah. I will say, I think one thing cemented in stone, Ethan Page and Lexis King is a definite. Tag, I'm not sure yet. It's probably definite that Tyler Bate is going to get that championship match against Oba. Nathan Frazier also probably getting that Heritage Championship match. Not sure about the 2 women's titles. Indy's looking in there, but we could have some triple threats, some fatal 4-ways. Never know. Have to just wait and see. So yeah, that's where we stand. Next episode, NXT Great American Bash. We'll go ahead and sim some matches, check out some action. Yeah, if you feel like it, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of what matches you guys would like to see. I'll probably have the next episode by Sunday or Monday for this series, so they'll have a few days. Let me know what you guys think, but I hope you guys enjoyed and have a great rest of your day, and I will talk with you later.